Welcome from the home of the New York Mets, Citi Field in Queens. Interleague baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Cleveland Guardians going up against the New York Mets. First pitch coming at you right after the break. Just about set to go now. Now the starting pitcher in this one, Max Scherzer. And as usual with him singing, I think we can expect plenty of strikeouts.
Yeah, Boogie's racked up over 3,000 strikeouts in his career, so expect to see more of the same in this one.
Ready to go now? So in now for Cleveland, Stephen Kwan. The wind of the pitch. On the ground right side. What a stop. The throw. And very nicely done for the out. Let's take a look at Terry Francona's lineup for the Guardians. And so far this year, this has not been a very good offense.
Well, in this day and age, if you can't slug and get on base, that OPS has to be at a certain level. If you're going to produce runs, give your pitchers an opportunity as they're facing tough offenses as well.
And now it's Ahmed Rosario. Swing and a pop-up. McNeil in pursuit. Racing, makes the catch. And there's two down.
Batting third, the designated hitter, Josh.
And now the switch hitting first baseman, Josh Bell. Swings and misses. And that is strike one. Max Scherzer, a former first-round pick. Diamondbacks took him in 2006, the 11th overall selection out of the University of Missouri. What a career. He's won 3 Cy Youngs, including Cy Youngs in each league, and a world champion 2019 with the Washington Nationals. So here's Scherzer. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Nothing doing for the Guardians there. Now the Mets will step up for their first shot in a scoreless ball game. Back after this on the show. Back here at Citi Field. And today's starter, Cal Quantrill.
Well, coming into this game, hitters are batting under 250 against this starting pitcher. So it just shows you how effective he's been. He's been able to move his pitches around, add and subtract, change up the look so that hitters don't get too comfortable and start squaring up the baseball. We'll see what he's got in this one.
We go to the bottom of the first. And stepping in for New York, Brandon Nimmo. The wind of the pitch.
Ball. Ball one, no strike.
That's in there. And that's strike one. Next offering is fouled back. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Batting second,
Francisco Lindor comes up to the plate. And there's a ball. Singy, where are you on F1 racing? Are you a fan?
Haven't gotten there yet, but I will at some point.
Francisco Lindor, a big fan of F1 racing. His favorite driver is Lewis Hamilton. And it's 1-1.
1-1.
And downstairs. That one in for a strike, 2-2. Ripped to short. Rosario tosses the first. And 2 quick outs in the bottom of the first here tonight. Let's take a peek at the Mets lineup here. One guy leading the way offensively for this club right now, Brandon Nimmo.
This guy had an on-base percentage of over 400 last month. That's just telling you he's taking his walks, he's getting his knocks, he's finding some holes. Everything just going really well for him right now. But don't overlook the fact that that happens because he's having consistently good at-bats.
That's a bullet, but it goes foul. Quantrill back to work. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Down in order go the Mets. We played an inning, no score. All set for the start of the inning. Now at the plate, Mike Zunino.
Mike.
With Max, you're always thinking about the strikeout. Chris, he's one of 3 guys along with Clemens and Randy Johnson to strike out 20 in a game.
Yeah, and with his delivery and release point, sometimes it seems like that fastball is rising, has a little upshoot to it. Real deception for the hitter, along with pretty good velocity.
0-1.
Definitely not going to make his highlight tape.
Scherzer winds, kicks, fires. Swings through that one.
Now there's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
Scherzer deals. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Slider misses outside. Got him swinging.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching, is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Guys become defensive, and all of a sudden, for the hitter, that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is, because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout.
Jose Ramirez in the box now as he leaves that one up high. No score here in the second. And that one is lifted in the air. And Ramirez is set down. And that quickly 2 away. Here's Tyler Freeman to hit.
Well, off to a great start. He's really cruising out there on the mound. He's got a chance to get through these first 2 innings with under 20 pitches. That could set him up to go deep into this game.
And it's fouled away. Now the 0-1. Fought off foul. Oh, 2 now. Ball one there.
Rarely will you see a pitcher just waste a pitch like that. The batter wasn't even tempted to swing. Every pitch needs to have a purpose so that it can set up a following pitch to help you get that out.
Scherzer ahead 1-2. In the dirt. Gathers and throws to first. And that is that. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Welcome back. And now it's the polar bear, Pete Alonso.
No left fielder, Pete Alonso.
Couple of quick nuggets on Pete Alonso. He graduated from the same high school as Wade Boggs, Plant High School in the Tampa area. And Alonso also played at the University of Florida. He was teammates there with Harrison Bader. Quantrill back to work. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's one down.
Batting fifth, the designated hitter.
And now the DH, Brett Baty. First offering misses the mark. Just missed.
Well, he's so great about hitting the ball the other way. He gets those arms extended. So right there, just trying to straighten him up a little bit so he doesn't have as much outside plate coverage.
Righty delivers. And there's ball four.
Well, just came apart right there. 4-pitch walk, and guy at the plate was not going to help him out by swinging at something out of the zone.
Here's Starling Marte. It's amazing we get a chance to talk to a lot of opposing managers. This guy scares managers on the other team as much as anyone.
And he gets to fly beneath the radar with the other more recognizable names in this lineup.
And a strike.
Well, the key to his success is getting ahead early in the count. He cannot afford to go deep in the counts. Doesn't have a ton of swing and miss stuff, so he's going to have to work efficiently.
And here it comes. And there he goes. Swing and a miss. Throw to second. Great jump.
Yeah, well, I like the aggressiveness right there. It looks like it's going to be tough to score in this one. Really good pitching so far. So why not try to put some pressure on him and see if you can steal the bag, get into scoring position.
Quantrill ahead 1-2. Checks his swing. Now an appeal to first. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. Here's Daniel Vogelback. There's a strike. The pitch.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First two pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. He's going to have to figure something out and figure it out quickly.
Got him swinging. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees. Mets strand one. We'll move to the third with no score. On to the third inning. Stepping up for the Guardians, Will Brennan.
Will Brennan.
And the pitch. Lined, and that's a base hit. So digging in, Gabriel Arias. Ground ball left side, could be 2. Feed to second, that's 1. On to Vogelback, 2. Miles Straw will hit next. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1. Straw, 28 years old, and he won a Gold Glove last season. The next offering misses. Ball 1. Top of the third, no score. Bounce to the right. McNeil gets it to first. And that is the third out of the inning. Home half of the third coming up. No score. As we go to the last of the third. Here's Gary Sanchez now. In today's game, you look at exit velocity as a measure of process, and if guys are hitting the ball hard, eventually the results usually follow. Gary Sanchez, he is a guy that hits the ball hard. Into the outfield, base hit. Off to a good start with a leadoff knock.
Batting ninth, the third baseman,
Eduardo Escobar, El Caballo up to hit. Escobar measures 5 feet 10 inches, a member of the 1,000 hit club, and he was born in Venezuela. And first offering is fouled off.
Some of the greatest players in the history of the game were born in Venezuela, including one that finished with 500+ home runs, 3,000+ hits, and a triple crown.
Sanchez on at first, nobody out. Hit slowly on the ground. Rosario 1. On to first, double play.
For me, that's one of the toughest double plays to turn on the infield. The first baseman has to get inside, create a throwing lane to hit that middle infielder to start the double play, and then from there completing it back to first. Really good job all the way around.
Back to the top of the Mets order, and now the center fielder, Brandon Nimmo. That one's in there. That's strike 1. Next offering is downstairs. That's a little bit low.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Left-hand hitter waits. That one's in there. 2 balls, 2 strikes. And he deals. Hit softly on the ground to third. Ramirez sends it to first. That ends the inning. On to the fourth, still scoreless. Start of the fourth. Here's the Cleveland leadoff hitter, Stephen Kwan. The wind of the pitch. Stephen Kwan, pretty active on the bases, and not surprising, his favorite players growing up were 2 really good base runners, Ichiro Suzuki and Dave Roberts. Check swing, went around, and it's 0-2. That hit him. And the leadoff man is aboard to start the inning.
Oh, Boog, I know how much you love free stuff, and this offense has to love a free base runner to start this inning, even if it hurts a little bit. We'll see if they can do anything with it.
first offering is fouled off. And a pitch. And that's outside. Nobody out. Runner at first. Swing and a miss.
With 2 strikes. May see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of a double play here.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
No, there's a small sigh of relief right there. I mean, just to keep that speed off the base paths. It's not just the pitcher. It's other guys that have to think about it. From your infielders, have to think about that runner potentially stealing, but also be in position to make a play. As an outfielder, you're thinking about a base hit to the outfield. I got to get to it quickly to try to keep this guy from taking an extra base. So I think everyone just a little more relaxed that he didn't reach base.
Bell now at the plate as he swings through strike 1. He was a strikeout victim his first time. Here comes the 0-1. Tap softly to the right side. Quick feed to second for 1. Back to the pitcher covering. It's a double play. Nicely done, and that'll do it. So they go quietly there to the bottom of inning number 4 now. We're tied 0-0. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's Francisco Lindor. You talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list. And first offering is fouled off. And you played behind guys, and they loved having your speed out there defensively. One of the things that we talk about is how much pitchers enjoy having those elite defenders behind them. That misses the zone. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Boog, and the one thing about that is speed never goes in a slump, and defense shouldn't either. Hitting-wise, you can struggle, you can lose your mechanics, but the thing that you can do consistently every single game is play great defense if you're talented in that way, and this is what this guy does.
The 1-2. Slow roller to first. Arias. The flip to the pitcher covering. 1 up, 1 down.
The batter, number 1, second baseman.
Jeff McNeil stands in. Went down on strikes his first time through. He's kind of an outlier, especially when guys are consciously sacrificing contact to deliver power. That one missed.
Yeah, his swing is so good. It's in the zone a long time. He gets the barrel to it a lot, and that produces more base hits.
Next offering misses. Now 2-0. When you look at the elite teams in the game right now, there is going to be the slug, no question about it. But the really good offensive teams combine slug with more contact, with less swing and miss. Righty to the plate.
Oh, that's out.
Yeah, and the domino effect of that is running up pitch counts on pitchers and then either getting them to a place of fatigue or getting into the bullpen perhaps before you get to those higher leverage arms at the back end.
Swing and a slow roller. Freeman tosses to first. 2 up, 2 down.
The left, number 20.
Here's Pete Alonso. Pretty good job on the mound in this one, Siggy. It feels like we've seen a lot of off-balance swings.
Yeah, just 1 free pass, and obviously he's not a big strikeout guy, but he gets soft contact and he gets outs.
And first offering is fouled off. Here comes a pitch. On the ground, out to short. On to first. Third out. Nothing across here this half. On to the top of the 5th we go. We're tied 0-0. Back here in Queens,
Leading
top
off
five,
with the
John
Guardians.
Shelby with Chris Singleton.
catcher,
And leading it off, Mike Zunino. Scherzer back to work. And that's a strike.
You know, these Guardians, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. They're swinging at more than 70% of the first pitches they've seen today, and it's just not working out for them.
The pitch. That one drifts inside.
So those first pitch numbers tell me they should try to find a way to slow this game down a bit. Things have been moving just too quickly for them at times.
Late on that fastball.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Chase the fastball up the ladder for strike 3.
That was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
Now it's Jose Ramirez. And first offering is fouled off. Well, Jose Ramirez had a sensational 2018 season. He became just the 8th player ever to have a season with 30 doubles, 30 homers, 30 steals, and walking more than he struck out. On the ground, right side. Fires over to first. And the first 2 set down in the top of the 5th.
The batter number 2, second baseman,
Tyler Freeman digs in for the Guardians. 0 for 1 so far. And first offering is fouled off.
Now, there's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if he can mix that in whenever he wants.
And he hits a ground ball right side. Over to first. And that will end the inning. Still nothing on the scoreboard for him after 5. Last half of the 5th coming up. And we still have no score. Back here at the ballpark, we head to the bottom of the 5th. And now, Brett Baty. And the pitch. Swings and misses. And it's 0-1. Good eye right there. Here's a 1-1. There's a swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Bounce that off to the left, and we'll do it again. Swing and a base hit.
The right fielder, number 6.
Only 2 hits allowed so far tonight, Craig, so I don't think that one will disrupt his momentum all that much. You know, he's really been on top of his game, commanding his pitches all night long.
Starling Marte up to hit. His first at bat was a strikeout. In there for strike 1.
That was just paint on the first pitch fastball.
The 0-1. That's hard hit on the line. Marte retired, and there's one away.
Now batting, the first baseman,
Daniel Vogelback at the plate. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. Here comes the pitch. Runner breaks for second. Freeman goes to second. Safe there. Throw off line. He's safe. And a nice job there to keep it from getting away. First and second, one out. And here comes the power hitting catcher, Gary Sanchez.
Definitely wants to stay out of the double play here. Ball on the ground in the infield. Should be an inning-ending double play.
First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
Really good job in this spot to get ahead in the count. He's going to have to finish off this hitter.
Next pitch is inside. And the count even 1-1.
Really good run. Perhaps a little bit too much on that two-seamer. Couldn't hold the corner.
Hard ground ball, base knock. Around third. Arias with a relay home. Safe at the plate. And it's 1-0.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Just a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
Here's the third baseman, Eduardo Escobar. He's 0 for 1.
He's looking for a ground ball to get a double play and out of this jam.
Vogelback, the lead runner at second. Sanchez over at first with one away. Not even close there. And that's ball 2. Kicks and deals. And there's a foul ball. The 2-1. That's down and in.
You don't want to get beat by a fastball in. He spits on that one.
Brandon Nimmo waiting for a turn at the plate. 2 on, 1 out. 3-2 now. Runners at first and second with 1 gone. And they're all loaded up.
Just missed his spot on the inside right there.
Now batting, the 17th, Brandon Nimmo.
And first offering is fouled off.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
To the right side, Freeman. They get the tag on him, and that's 2. But they pick up 1 run on the RBI single. It's now 1-0. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Top 6. So in now for Cleveland, Will Brennan.
Will Brennan.
Scherzer back to work. And ball 1 to the right fielder. And the righty deals. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. A 1-1. On the ground to first. Vogelback steps on the bag. Leadoff man retired in the 6th.
Now batting, the first baseman,
Gabriel Arias digs in for the Guardians. He hit into a double play his first time up. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
When a guy's throwing a lot of first pitch strikes as a hitter, you got to be ready to hit. Now, that's not going to help you get deep into his pitch count and into the bullpen, but you got to take what he's offering that day.
0-2 as he waves at that one.
Pretty frugal guy. He is very efficient with the pitch count in this one.
Righty delivers. That one down the line, and foul ball. The 0-2. And ball one.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Chases that one out of the zone. So he's gotten deep into this game, and at least so far not showing a ton of signs of fatigue. And up next for Cleveland, Miles Straw grounded out his first time. And a foul ball. The 0-1. Swings through that.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Sets him down on strikes. A controversial called strike 3 to end the inning. Make it 6 shutout innings for him out there now. 2, 3, 4 due up in the home half of the 6th. It's the Mets 1 and the Guardians nothing. Back here at Citi Field, bottom of the inning. Now up to hit Francisco Lindor. And a pitch. Swings and sends a rocket to right. Brennan makes the grab on the run.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the 3rd or 4th pitch of just about every at-bat.
And now here's Jeff McNeil. Chris, baseball today, so many strikeouts, and they are available to pitchers. But this is a guy that puts the bat on the ball and is kind of different from the players that we see day in, day out. And that one fouled off. The pitch. Now a drag bunt, third base side, and it goes just foul. He goes down looking. Chris, 3rd time through the order, and a couple of quick outs for the starter.
Yeah, he's been very frugal today, economical with the pitch count.
2 outs, base is empty. And next for the Mets, Pete Alonso. Ground ball, left side. Slings it across. That's out number 3. And the Mets go down 1-2-3, but they still lead it 1-0. Welcome back. We go to the top of the 7th. Now the left fielder, Stephen Kwan. The pitch. And he pumps it a strike. Stirring in the bullpen for the Mets. Brooks Raley up and loosening in the pen. Ottavino getting loose as well. Oh, that got him. And that'll put the tying run on base to start the inning.
Well, he's just glad that he got hit with an off-speed pitch there instead of a fastball. Man, that would...
Fouled off. He was late. Lifted in the air, right center field. Marte brings it in, and there's one away.
Now back. Designated hitter,
Josh Bell at the plate now. And he swings and misses at the initial offering.
Pretty amazing. His first pitch strike percentage over 90%. You know you're getting something in the zone first pitch. So if you're a hitter, you got to be ready to let it fly, even though he's had a lot of success on that first pitch of the at-bat.
One-run game, one out, one on. And that one gets past the catcher. And now a man into scoring position.
Well, that right there erases the chance at the inning-ending double play. So good job on the bases to move up on the wild pitch. Changes the outlook of the inning in a pretty big way.
And that's ripped for a base hit. Throw comes in quickly, and the tying run forced to hold on at third with one away.
Good two-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. Solid swing from start to end, on time with everything, really good balance, nice extension, and he met it out front for the line drive knock. Tying runs now just 90 feet away. Just got to be wary of that double play, though. That would strand him and end the inning.
Zunino goes after that one for strike one.
Sometimes being lucky is a swing and miss. If he makes contact with that pitch, probably hits into a double play.
The 0-1. That one drilled left field. And Zunino is set down. Runner tags from third. In from third is the tying run. It's 1-1.
Man, he smoked that fastball. He's all over it. It's just frustrating when you can't get it to fall. Maybe next time up he'll find a hole.
Here's Jose Ramirez. This is what stat nerds like myself might call a high leverage situation.
Yeah, Boog. Not sure what the numbers say, but clearly an at-bat that could change the course of this game dramatically.
Now he can't squeeze it behind the plate. And the runner holds. 2 gone. The possible go-ahead run at first. Right side. He'll do it himself, and that'll do it. So 1 run on 1 hit, no errors, and a runner left. Midway in inning number 7, and it's time to stretch. All tied 1-1. Bottom of the 7th, stepping in, Brett Beatty.
The designated hitter, Brett Beatty.
The line to kick the pitch. Line drive. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. One down.
Sometimes you want to be aggressive early in the at-bat. He was right there. Hard line out. First pitch of the inning. No reward, but hey, you got to keep swinging it.
So up next for New York, Starling Marte. And that's in there for strike 1.
Some guys are just more confident if they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
Nope,
Next
that's a
offering
ball.
is down low. Swing and a line drive, base hit out into center field. So a man aboard now with one away.
That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
And now the first baseman, Daniel Vogelbach. That's in there. Strike one.
I really like how he's been attacking hitters early in at bats. He's thrown strikes on the first pitch to over 70% of the guys he's faced in this one.
One away, tie game. Go-ahead run stands at first. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. Lead runner around second. Throw into third. Throw comes in quickly. Holds that go-ahead run at third, and there's still one away.
There's nothing cheap about the way he got that one through the infield. That was ripped, cut out in front, and didn't get under it like he would have liked, but definitely put a good swing on it. Got a good opportunity to potentially jump ahead in this game here in the later innings.
And now it's the catcher, Gary Sanchez. And the right-hander deals. That one is absolutely belted. In comes the runner from third, and a 2-1 ball game now. Runner holds at third, so just one across on the play. Well, he delivers in a huge spot right there.
Oh, he's so dialed in. I don't think he even realizes how much pressure exists out there. Very easy swing, nice and relaxed. This is the type of approach you want to see guys take in this situation.
So up next. And now Terry Francona makes his way out of the dugout towards the mound, and he'll make a change. New arm out of the bullpen, Sam Hentges. This is his 5th appearance of the year.
Number 31, Sam Hentges.
Uh-oh, this appears to be a balk. And it is. Terrible timing for that sort of mistake. So that'll bring across a run. Foul off down the right side. Sanchez stands at third with one gone in the inning. And a foul ball. In the dirt, nice job behind the plate. No advance, good job behind the dish. The pitch. Out to short. Rosario tosses the first. Escobar out of the play.
The center fielder, number 9, Brandon
So the lineup flips over. And stepping in for New York, Brandon Nimmo. Good contact guy, good defender. This is off the inside, and that's ball one. 2 outs with a runner at third. Next offering is in for a strike. Left-hand batter waits. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Two outs. See the velocity 97 with that fastball. Two outs and one in scoring position. That one the other way. Not in time to first, and a run comes across. A run comes into the play.
Well, from the time you're a little leaguer, you're taught to hustle out of the box and give it a full sprint through the base regardless of how you hit it. And he didn't make great contact, but the effort was there, and he earns the base hit.
Lindor in the box now. No balls and a strike. Strike two.
No ball, 2 strikes.
And a foul ball, he stays alive. Going to count 1-2.
Caught a break right there. Pretty good pitch on the outside corner.
The 1-2. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. So they get 3 and jump ahead late. 8th inning coming up. It's the Mets 4 and the Guardians 1. For the top of the 8th, stepping up for the Guardians, Tyler Freeman. The Guardians in striking distance, but have some work to do.
Boog, it starts with the leadoff man. I need a good at bat out of him right here.
And a pitch. Shot back to the mound, and he gloves it. And a quick out, number 1.
The batter, the right fielder,
Will Brennan digs in for the Guardians. Up the middle to first, but it pulls him off the bag.
Looked to me like he got on the side of the ball a little too much right there. Maybe a little too casual as well with the throwing motion. And when you don't stay on top of the ball and really get out front and finish with a good release point, it's very easy to lose control of it to either side.
And here's the first baseman, Gabriel Arias. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with one gone.
the center fielder, Miles Straw.
Miles Straw digs in for the Guardians. Straw having a lot more success on the road this season. And first offering is fouled off.
There, he can move the ball around, add and subtract, get some weak contact at times. So you don't worry as much about him in this situation. Very capable of getting a ground ball. And
the flip, Lindor over to second, double play. What a twin killing to end the inning.
They made it look easy, but it started with a nice feed to the second baseman from the shortstop. Perfect turn, and they're out of this jam.
And welcome back. Bottom of the eighth. Now here is Jeff McNeil.
You know, this is kind of a tough matchup as a left-handed hitter facing a left-handed pitcher. What you tell yourself is, I want to stay square to the plate, try to hit the ball over the shortstop's head.
And now the 0-1. He swings and fouls one off. The big lefty turns, kicks, deals. In the dirt. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
Well, that's kind of what you expect in an 0-2 count. Excellent job of the hitter to have the plate discipline to lay off of that pitch.
That one to first. Arias takes it himself. 1 gone to the bottom of the 8th.
That's what a good sinker is designed to do. Get a guy to roll over a little bit, hit the ball on the ground, kill some runs while you're at it.
And here is Pete Alonso. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. One down, base is empty. Just missed.
2-0 count to a guy with this much pop at the dish. You better expect him to be turning on something. It's going to either get hit hard to the pull side or the fans better look out in the stands.
The next pitch misses, and it's 3-0.
3 balls, no strikes.
And that's ball 4.
Boog, if I were him, I'd be nibbling around the plate as well. I mean, this guy is just capable of hitting pitches outside of the zone and driving them a long way.
And now the Mets DH, Brett Beatty. And first offering is fouled off. Alonso leads off first with 1 away. Going 2 now. Got him. 2 out.
Well, I think that's a case of overthinking right there. You got 3 straight fastballs looking in the 0-2 count. Just to pour it back.
And next for the Mets, Starling Marte. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Right through there for a strike. On the ground. Rosario tosses the first. Marte retired. And that is the inning. No runs, no hits, no errors, and 1 man left. Through 8 full, it's the Mets 4 and the Guardians 1. We're back. It's the top of the 9th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Brooks Raley.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
Now it's going to be Stephen Kwan.
The left fielder, Stephen Kwan.
The wind of the pitch. Rolled softly, but that goes foul. Comes up empty on the swing. 0-2 now.
It's been tough for the offense so far, but you can't get frustrated. You got to find a way to shake it off, go up there and relax. That's the only way you're going to be able to put runs up on the board.
Broken bat, and it's popped up. Sends it to Vogelback. Now 1 gone in the 9th.
The bat, number 1, shortstop, Ahmed Rosario.
Next to hit, Ahmed Rosario. And first offering is fouled off. The pitch. Base hit. That was smoke through the infield. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Everything came together for him. Textbook bat control right there. Got a pitch on the outside, saw it deep into the zone, and just barreled it up, went the other way for the knock. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Here's Josh Bell. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Rosario grounds second on his way to third. Rosario coming home. He scores, and it's now a two-run game.
2 consecutive base hits for these guys here. Got a good pitch to drive, stayed short with his bat path to the ball, and caught it out front, and he stayed long in his follow-through. That's how you split the gap, and that's pretty much a double every time.
One down. First pitch just misses. And another ball. Appears they're working around him with the base open, Singy.
Well, you know, these 2-0 counts, Boo, they're just not what they used to be, and we sound like old guys when I say that. But ultimately, this is a strategic game, and you expect to see this type of approach by the pitcher in this situation.
And a foul ball makes the count 2-1. Bell, the runner at second with one away. Ripped to third and caught.
Nothing you can do about those as a hitter. Even though you know that, they still drive you absolutely crazy.
Jose Ramirez digs in for the Guardians. Known for his late inning heroics. First pitch not close. Runner at second, 2 down. Hit hard, base hit. Runner holds at third, so even with 2 outs, they didn't risk it.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Adam Ottavino getting the call to the mound.
These are the spots where relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
So in now for Cleveland, Tyler Freeman. Comes the 0-1. Gets him to chase after that one.
Real ugly 0-1 swing right there. As a pitcher, got to be hunting for that strikeout. Keep him off balance. Send him back to the dugout.
Is just 1 strike away. Gets a piece and stays alive. Ottavino throws to first. Back in there standing.
Well, at least you got the pitcher thinking a little bit. You don't want to run yourself out of the ball game. You get thrown out or picked off, it's over.
The 0-2. Base hit center field. In comes the run from third, and it's a 1-run game.
Well, he gets it done in a big spot to get the run across. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee. Really important at bat coming up now.
And now the right fielder, Will Brennan, trying to deliver as the hero. He swings and hits a fly ball, center field. He puts it away, and that'll do it. The Mets hold on to win a tight one as this one ends as a 1-run ball game.
When you win 5 in a row, the confidence just goes to another level, and you start to gain this momentum, and you think that you're never going to lose a game again because things are clicking up and down the lineup. Pitchers are pitching, guys are making the plays defensively. This is the kind of feeling, it's not going to last all season long, but you want to ride it as long as you possibly can, perhaps push it up to double digits.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious New York Mets, 4 runs, 7 hits, 1 error. They left 6 men on base. For Cleveland, 3 runs on 7 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 7 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Citi Field, 41,922. The Mets thank you for your continued support and remind you to please get home safely.